Heritage Hall at the Patrol Academy in Columbus provides an opportunity for visitors to take a step back in time through the patrol's history. Artifacts and photographs from each decade dating back to 1930 are on display and will be rotated out several times a year to accommodate a new collection of items. Let's begin with the 1930s and 40s. In April 1934, the Columbus radio station WPGQ began operations. Communication technicians used the new system to broadcast descriptions of stolen cars. This photo shows two patrol cars parked at the Newark substation in 1938. Historical items include a patrol folding knife, lighter, paperweight, keychain, pressed powder compact, and hat pins. We also have photos of the Middletown substation and patrolmen, a highway map from 1937, and a patrolman's identification card from the 1940s. Now let's take a look at the 1950s. This photo was taken on December 1, 1954, the opening day of the Ohio Turnpike, when it all began with a 22-mile stretch of highway at I-76 and I-80 in Northeast Ohio. Postcards were even printed between 1955 and 1956 by the Ohio Turnpike Commission. This case also holds many training and traffic safety manuals, Colonel George Mingle's 1954 candidate for sheriff poster, and a commercial enforcement photo documenting an overload violation using an early set of portable scales in 1958. Let's see what happened in the 1960s. In 1960, the rank of lieutenant colonel for the superintendent was added. Major Floyd Moon, a graduate of the 2nd Academy class, was the first to hold the rank, from which he retired in 1963. This photo was taken at the Chillicothe Post in 1960. Dispatcher Thomas Rice is the first one on the left. Dispatcher Rice ended up becoming Colonel Rice and served as the 10th superintendent from 1989 to 1994. Pictured here is the Greenville Post in 1961. It was also known as Post 19 and was in existence from 1953 to 1967 when it was relocated to the Eaton Post. Eaton Post 68 opened May 1, 1967 at U.S. Route 127 and I-70. It remained here until its merger with the Dayton Post in 2002. Also in the display is a program from the Eaton Post Open House. The Ohio LEADS, Law Enforcement Automated Data System, became operational in 1968. This computerized information storage facility gave all police officers throughout the state instant access to Ohio-based information on vehicle registrations, driver licenses, and other national data from the National Crime Information Center in Washington, D.C. The Random Motor Vehicle Inspection Program began in 1968 when the first 9 inspectors met at the Academy for initial training. Moving on to the 70s. Here's Judge Homer Pete Abley giving the oath of office to the 90th class in April 1971. Abley was a patrolman for several years in the 1940s before becoming judge. He administered the oath of office to every graduating class of the Patrol Academy from 1967 to 1992, 49 total classes. During the 1970s, our country celebrated the American Bicentennial. This photo of the patrol's 1976 Plymouth Grand Fury shows the bicentennial stripes included on the exterior. There are also the Spirit of 76 bumper stickers in the case. Additional items in this display include bus inspection photos, stickers and forms, a 1971 Ohio Driver's Manual and Digest of Motor Vehicle Laws from 1972, and a Department of Highway Safety keychain and a state flag pin. The 1980s case houses several awards recognizing 2 troopers for their outstanding contributions and efforts during that decade. In 1985, Trooper Robert Matthews received the National J. Stannard Baker Award for his heroism in pulling 2 victims from a burning crashed car, which exploded during his efforts. He was also awarded the Superintendent's Citation of Merit and the O.W. Merrill Award for Meritorious Service for his actions during this emergency. This is the highest award for valor given by the patrol. Matthews also won the Wilmington Post Trooper of the Year in 1982, 1989, and 1991. Several of his awards are on display in the Heritage Hall exhibit. The following year, Trooper Susan Rance received the Baker Award for developing a traffic safety program called EPIC, Educating Parents by Instructing Children. She designed her program to promote the use of safety belts among children, who would then influence their family to buckle up. This program reached nearly 14,000 elementary students in November 1985. Additional items in this case are patrol flashlight pens, keychains, and bumper stickers. This brings us to the 90s. In 1997, Trooper Todd Scales of the Bucyrus Post was awarded the O.W. Merrill Meritorious Service Award for heroically placing his life in danger to rescue 2 women trapped in their car in an icy creek. In 1999, Lieutenant John Bourne became the 3rd officer to receive the prestigious J. Stannard Baker Award. He won the award for his instrumental role in coordinating the division's successful Partners for Safety initiative. Lieutenant Bourne went on to become Colonel Bourne and served as our 17th superintendent from 2011 to 2013. Also that year, the patrol was recognized for their website with an award from the National Association of Motor Vehicle Administrators. AMVA awarded the patrol for excellence in public information programs among U.S. and Canadian motor vehicle and law enforcement agencies. In 2000, the patrol won 5 awards in the AMVA Public Affairs and Consumer Education competition. This may be your last chance. Buckle up. Highway signs and posters with championship race car driver Tony Kanaan both won regional and international awards for reminding people of the importance of wearing safety belts. The next year, the patrol won regional and international awards for the Flying Wheel magazine. In an effort to supplement local Partners for Safety efforts, each patrol post received 1,000 plastic cups in the spring of 2000. Each cup carries a safety belt message and the 1-877-7 Patrol helpline number. In the case for our current decade, you will see photos of Trooper Jermaine Thaxton winning the 2011 State Trooper of the Year and the January 2012 issue of the Gray Line newsletter. In 2012, the patrol was awarded a Certificate of Appreciation from the United States Secret Service for assisting in numerous protective visits to Ohio during campaign 2012. Major Bridget Charles retired from the patrol in December 2015. On display are many photos of the ceremony, her retirement announcement, and part of her speech. In special display case number 1, you will find our Bears Against Drugs trading cards. In 1993, members of the Dayton Patrol Post appeared on the first ever set of cards. The complete set includes 21 officers, including Teddy the Trooper, and were passed out to children during presentations and other functions. Dayton issued a new series the following year, as did the Circleville, Piqua, and Springfield Posts. Special case number 2 features the Ohio Investigative Unit, which was established in 1933 when the Department of Liquor Control was created. The Enforcement Division was charged with investigating liquor sales throughout the state. In 1995, the division was transferred to ODPS, and over the years, food stamp and tobacco enforcement has been added to the unit. In January 2013, OIU merged with the Patrol's Office of Criminal Investigations. On December 23, 2013, they celebrated their 80th anniversary. On exhibit are several historical items. This is the first of an ongoing video series. As displays change, new videos will be added.